legend, and on the other, you're a tool. You've had 79 battles, nearly 3 million views, and yet you prick. You had your
You woolly back, white sock wearing, Tory voting, sex pest. Mr. Can't be left alone around my friends' pets. But best yet, he voted Tory because he owned a business. Now, bear with us. Imagine for a minute you are white, middle class and British. You've got a business and you need to pick a name that fits the image. And Will picked Privilege. He had a business. And he called it Privilege. Oh, mate. I'd rather my Modern Warfare 2 lobby transcripts were printed. So because of Privilege, you voted Tory and your company went bust. La-di-da. On behalf of everybody in the crowd, can I just say, ha 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 ha. Call a boxing coach if you want me to spar with him or have forensics running through more chalk than Bart Simpson. I'm 9 millimeters away, arm's distance. So Tony better have his heart in this or you're about to see a stark difference. I made my mark in this before Tony had entered the game, and I'll make a mark out of you to the point that no one remembers your name. My legacy is cemented, king of the throne that could never be claimed. So cold the moment I step to the stage, they notice the temperature change. But yo, at the end of the day, you can either grow old and be set in your ways, or keep kicking the door down even when there's no more incentive to stay. Y'all seen him get washed enough times to know tone is expected to fade. But fine, whine about it while I only get better with age.
Joy calls me a friend. I call her a business transaction. I charge all you old hoes loads of the cash flows just to hold them a hand. I'm globally known as Pam, but nobody knows I am the highest earner that's totally known to man among copious lonely grands that are going on OnlyFans and bank. Sorry, darling, if I've broken thy heart, but I'd rather ram a coconut hard up the hole that I fart. I'd let you blow me if you were loaded though with dough to buy me loads of nice cars, but your clothing shows you're broke hoe, you're total white trash. Plus your mobilisation is corroding quite fast. You're supposed to be moving using a motorised cart, but haven't found one yet that will fit your oversized arse.
100 inclusive studies show that Mewlips lets a heat burst. So yes, I let the crumb click. Go and do your research. This is death by bars. This is death by bars. You are a lyrical victim, but a blanket of real hip hop shit. Yes. Death by bars. You are a lyrical victim. I put a blanket over grass. I am having a picnic.
So I've had the misfortune of meeting him in real life. Why are you always drunk? As a Scouser, I ain't even clowning on alcoholism. It's a disease and that stuff isn't right, mate. And it can hardly be considered alcoholism when you're that much of a lightweight. Lad, I've seen you enter events sober, just happy, seeming calm, then have to get dragged into a taxi before the battles even start. This is him at an AA meeting. Yeah, it's true, I've had dark times. But booze is your dog's vice that soothes the harsh light, lets the gloominess pass by. I was even using it last night. Got to the boozer at 9:30. It was me, Rose. So yeah, it was booming, I can't lie. Last thing I remember is losing my shoe in the bar fight. And someone else pipes up like, yeah, it's true, it's a hard life. Dependencies are something I've been through and they aren't nice. How much did you have, bro? And he's like, 2.5 pints.
And they say this is a mismatch and that I've lost before I've gone. Well, if you count the 2 on 2s, you've had 99 opponents, every single one silly and fun. But I know you've got your problems, girl, and I feel sorry for your hon. Girl, and I feel sorry for for you, hun. You've had 99 dumb opponents, but this bitch ain't one.
Now, as far as our rep in the scene goes, we know that he's earned his place. Yep, reverses, mate. Next to Elliot, you two look like the before and after shot of some sort of gastricop. I mean, I've heard of bromances, but Jesus Christ, these guys. First ever married couple to meet at 5-a-side. Catch them on date nights. He can buy the pints while Ree's at the bar, so approaching singles at the bar like, we really like your vibe.
Joey found out cum makes your skin less wrinkled. Apparently it makes you feel like a new granny. So she decided to make herself the centre of a bukkake. But everyone she asked to be in it said that her titties were too saggy, so she ended up getting raped by 2 crackheads in a blue taxi. Ooh, nasty. You're as fat as you're desperate. Last time you was on a calorie deficit, Jordan was both happy and celibate.
When I was a teen, bruv, in school when we'd speak up and need little alternate words, we'd use slang or street stuff. Do you know who used the thesaurus to find alternate words? The kids that we beat up! And we're gonna take this a stage further. I wrote with the passion of rage murder, just to finish thesaurus quickly. Like it's a real page turner, but wait, heard a rumor? Your age is close to mine.
Still younger.
But funnily enough, they claim I'm the older guy. When if we judge a book by its cover, that's a tailor's oldest tag.
You say a lot of dumb shit that stops you getting bigger battles. Well, I'm burning with it too. That's why the vets refuse to see me like a furry with the flu.
When you come to my mind, all I can think of is a third-rate pantomime, not a pantomime. Let me tell you why. Adam, where's your wife? She's behind you. No, she's not, because she fucked off.
You came in a pre-built machine as one of the academy children with a list of expectations, but you haven't fulfilled them. You haven't fulfilled them. You thought all you needed was just the talent and skill, then realized building a character required actual character building. Your style is sick, it's very entertaining, but it's like the football team you support when they get to serenading. You'll never walk alone. A quote that's said when celebrating, because yeah, you'll never walk alone when Ocean's led every step you've taken. Forever stuck in the shadow of the best we've ever had. If Osh was Coca-Cola, you be Pepsi Max. You be Pepsi Max. We said Osh was the best when Don't Flop It hit its highest, but now you're the Osh that we get in a cost of living crisis. Let's go.
Shout out the fans, the faith was kept. They waited patient, bated breath, till my pen brought the reel back. Remind me of rewinding a tape cassette. This in a battle of rapping. This gambling addict ain't a threat. I will spin him in a rhyme. See red, then black. Let's play roulette. Place your bets. And it's odds on that he lays to rest. You getting buried just for trying me. It's a grave attempt. They came here to pay homage. They're gonna leave having paid respect.
Can I impregnate you? Do you want a baby? Has there been much ovulating of you lately? The only reason I like talking to you is because every time I come round, you give me £1 and a portion of stew.
Listen, I've got boys that will rob your MacBook. Get tied up, jumped, dropped in Bradford. You get boxed and battered, looking like you just had an appointment with Dr. Catford. Time. When I heard the D in Tony D stands for dangerous, I thought that shit's insane. Craziest part about it though, Danger is my middle name. So I'm thinking maybe we're related. Like Like half brothers, if I'm just assuming. I mean, I fathered the entire scene.
Yes.
You've always been an uncle to them.
You were so old you don't give head, you give gum. You was in a film called Return of the Middle-Aged Lesbian Nuns, and that was shot back in 1971. Life is a roller coaster and it's passing you by, but bitch, your friggin' ass is the size and wideness of a carnival ride. And fuck your bucket list, you're just an ugly bitch.
You were much funnier before you did hard drugs. You need to stop it now, it's neither fair nor fun. Because cocaine got you paranoid, now you're scared you're done. White girl ruined it for everyone like Air Force Ones.
Alright, it's time to turn this shit into a movie straight from Miramax. This is limited edition versus the last one on the clearance rack. Every couple years you're back from your little disappearing act. Rusty 45 in Tony's face like a mirror match.
Yo, when this battle got confirmed and we sorted the dates, I said, wait, what? Stro, thought we were mates. You keep calling yourself shit. And they don't want to see that. Because these days, clowning on yourself is careless. But I disagree. Because coming from him, that ain't self-deprecation, that's self-awareness.
You. Fuck every word you've dropped. Fuck you from your trainers to that perm on top. And fuck you, but I'm glad you lost Jurgen Klopp.
So watch this, I'm not a part of Shot's clique, but I'll start a mosh pit, dark on some goth shit, get lumped, too cold, Goldie, Loxes, Poldridge, Toxic, from London to Toxtiff, phone, keys, wallet, see how I tap in different pockets.
Yo, when this battle got confirmed and we sorted the dates, I said, wait, what? Stro, thought we were mates. You keep calling yourself shit. And they don't want to see that. Because these days, clowning on yourself is careless. But I disagree. Because coming from him, that ain't self-deprecation, that's self-awareness.
If you're northern and you know it, clap your hands. If you're northern and you know it, clap your hands. If you're northern and you know it, and you kind of resent Troubz for making battle rap popular in London again. If you're northern and you know it, clap your hands. If you're northern and you know it, clap your hands. If you're northern and you know it, and you kind of think Troubz is a dickhead for making battle rap popular in London again, because now we've got to figure out the tube and pay $8.98 for a pint. If you're northern and you know it,